my name's Jake Tupman. I am a civilian video producer for NATO. Right now, I'm on exercise Steadfast Defender. And over the next 24 hours, I want to find out what life is like on a large-scale, multinational NATO exercise like this one.
Get down! Get down! Get down!
Every year, NATO holds exercises across the alliance designed to test the skills, capability and interoperability of its forces. Exercise Steadfast Defender takes place in multiple locations, and I've come to Romania, where 4,000 troops from 12 nations are being put through their paces. Romania is one of the host nations of this exercise, and this Romanian unit has given me unique access to spend 24 hours training with and living alongside them.
Captain Nick.
Hello, Jack.
Hello, how are you?
Good, good. You?
Very good, yeah. So this is the Romanian camp?
Yes, this is our camp. We are so far for 2 weeks here.
2 weeks, okay.
Yes, and we'll be for another 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Until the exercise will be ended.
During my stay, I wanted the full military experience, and so Captain Nick had kindly organised a tent for me to sleep in. Unfortunately for me, I would not be sleeping alone.
Oh, you have a spider there.
The spider?
Yeah.
Really? Yeah. What kind of spider? A lot of insects in these tents?
There are small snakes in this area.
Okay, great. Snakes.
Just a moment.
With the accommodation sorted, it was time for me to get into more appropriate clothing.
Try this jacket on and see if it fits you.
Okay, perfect.
Oh my god.
Maybe, unfortunately, yeah, this one's a bit too small. So,
It went when we were smaller.
yeah, let's just say it's been quite a long lockdown. All right, guys, so look, I've got my Romanian jacket, got my tactical vest, I've got my helmet. I'm now part of the Romanian unit.
I'm very glad that you are now a member of my company.
Suited and booted, and as the Romanian Army's newest recruit, I was ready to become an integral part of the unit.
What's happening? What's my role here?
You are the VIP,
Okay. Oh, VIP, I like that.
and we should escort you.
Okay, so I'm literally the cargo at the moment. You've got to get me from A to B.
Yeah,
Okay, right.
perfect. Are you ready? Let's go.
Okay. Tight squeeze.
Hi.
It's not a lot of space. Very constricting. My head hitting the ceiling there.
This Romanian unit specialises in mountain warfare, and these armoured personnel carriers, or APCs, although they might not be luxury travel, enable them to cross extremely tough terrain in difficult weather conditions.
Echipa de rum, formată din mine, Răuță, Ionașcu și Constantin.
So obviously I couldn't understand a lot of what they were saying there.
Let's go!
But all I know is that I've got to stick to Alex. We're going to be patrolling up this mud road here. Is this a company or platoon?
Get down! Get down! Get down! Let's close the fire! Get down!
With the unit under attack, they took a protect at all cost attitude towards me, their VIP cargo. Fortunately, they were only firing blank ammunition and the opposing forces were entirely imaginary, but the intensity of the training still took me by surprise.
Having successfully suppressed enemy fire, they've now got me into the safety of the APC. That's mission accomplished. Now, of course, this unit is just one small part of NATO's very high readiness joint task force. And in a crisis scenario, They would be the first ones deployed. I would expect to be there a few days after the outbreak of that crisis.
This year, NATO's Very High Readiness Joint Task Force, or VJTF, comprises 6,400 soldiers from 12 nations. In order to deploy so rapidly, exercises like this one are vital, testing the capabilities and procedures of all 12 nations, and also allowing the soldiers to meet each other and work together.
One of the parts of living somewhere for a number of days is you need to wash and clean. That means having a shower. And as someone who's come here for 24 hours, albeit only 24 hours, I feel like I ought to experience all aspects of life on this camp. So I'm now going to try the showers, get out of these soaking wet clothes and try and get a little bit warm.
In normal everyday life, we may take the comfort of a hot shower for granted, but as I was learning, nothing on an exercise is comfortable or private.
Well, I'm about to get completely naked in front of a group of guys. It's not how I thought I'd necessarily spend the day, but when in Rome, eh?
I don't think I'd ever appreciated a hot shower quite this much.
After a day like today, that is exactly what you need, actually.
Shower complete, I headed down to taste the local cuisine. They say an army marches on its stomach, and I was intrigued to find out what dinner was like on one of these NATO exercises.
What have we got here then? What is this? This is traditional Romanian food, yeah?
Risotto in Italian.
That's not bad.
Yeah. It's very good.
Will you be happy when the exercise is ending?
Of course, we go to the family to see our family. So all the time.
Yeah.
But this is our job. So.
Yeah.
Job first.
Job first.
Yeah.
Family second.
No.
So see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Just before you go, any advice for me about sleeping out here? Do I need to wrap up warm? Or?
Yeah, take some warm clothes on you because the night is very cold outside.
Okay.
And with that, it was time to get some rest. Or so I thought.
I haven't really managed to sleep at all yet. It's 3 o'clock. Just can't get any sleep. There was ants all over the tent. Hoping that I managed to get at least 1 or 2 hours before the morning, but it's looking unlikely at the moment. Yeah, I got probably about an hour and a half sleep. Just couldn't sleep. Some people watching this, it may not seem that bad. You know, the mud and the wet and the bugs and but for someone who's not used to it like me, that was really one of the worst night's sleep I think I've had in an awfully long time.
Go trade așteptarea! I need to wake up my guys with some warm-up exercising.
With my 24 hours with the Romanians coming to an end, Alex wanted to make sure I'd be leaving in better physical condition than when I arrived.
No, it's not what I want to be doing first thing in the morning particularly. But I can see that kind of brings everyone together.
Little did I know I was being lulled into a false sense of security. Alex had organised a morning push-up challenge specifically for my benefit.
Sus! Jos! Sus! Jos! Sus! Jos! Come on, Jake, come on!
While my fitness skills were clearly lacking, at least I was providing some early morning entertainment for everyone.
Why are you so muddy?
I don't know what happened.
You're so red, man.
Stand here, it's okay?
Yeah, in the back of me.
During my 24 hours here, I'd been touched by how the Romanians had welcomed me into the unit and made me feel part of the team.
Thank you for the experience. Thank you for being such a kind host.
Yeah.
And thanks to all the guys for making me feel like a proper part of the team, even though obviously we were only here for
Yeah.
1 day.
It will be great if you salute all the boys.
Okay?
Although I'd only spent 24 hours with the unit, I left with a huge respect for their hard work and dedication. They put everything they have into what they do, both as soldiers and as one of the hosts of this NATO exercise.